Okay, people, we have another beautiful sunny day. This weather is completely unheard of at the end of August, but we'll take it. I have a ton of weeding that I need to do out in the garden, but what I'm going to do instead is work on my scary composting bins, where I took a bunch of plastic and row cover in the early spring and hucked them into the bins because there was no compost in there. And so I need to roll them out and roll them up and put them in storage up there. And yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Dudes, this is the worst of it here. I had big, huge sheets of plastic on the garlic last winter because I thought, oh my gosh, they're gonna freeze because we had unusually cold weather. But that was dumb. I'll never do that again. The garlic will survive under a big, thick layer of seaweed, so that was just a pain in the butt. Oh, I'm gonna start with that, I think. Slick is hanging out with me today to help me do this video. His nice summer dress in the shade so he doesn't get too much sun. I've got the plastic all stretched out. It's not gonna get completely dry, but maybe it'll get a little drier. I'm gonna have to get these raspberries today. I've got another batch that looks pretty ripe. Who's fiddling around underneath here? That is a squirrel. Oh, he's so mad. Buddy, why are you so mad? His feet. You probably can't see him because he's in the shadows. Are you eating berries in my berry patch? Huh? You're not gonna run off or anything. Usually he's scared and he just runs off, but I don't know. Oh, he's mad. So I really only have a handful of long-ish. This is the Agribon, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some shorties, and then the insect netting, you know, really only like 3 that are longish, and then some shorties. And then I had some that were so full of holes they're gonna have to go in the trash finally. So I have some more lengths of the insect netting that's out on the kale right now that's kind of pieced together because it's not wide enough. So I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nice long lengths out there, so I have enough of that. And I bought a much wider roll of insect netting that I can put on the kale when it's big and mature next year. But I do need some more Agribon for early in the season. I've got the row cover stashed there in a box like I've done in the past, ready for next spring. And I've got tarps folded up here. Oh, hi, and 2 burritos of plastic here. I'll decide where I'm going to put those at some point. Raspberries, quite a bit still. Tonight I learned a new raspberry picking technique where you get down on your knees and you look up into the branches because I've been missing berries. So yeah, I've been using like dishwashing gloves so that I don't get pricked by the prickles, by the thorns. And usually I'm out here in my rubber suit, you know, and my rubber coat, so I can just kind of... I'm going to decide today if I'm going to try and scrounge some lettuce for salad mix this week. But first up, cucumbers, and lots of them. "42 mini cucumbers." I let some of these guys get a little too big. They're supposed to be mini. 10 2-packs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-packs. I just cut open one of my curing garlics, and the stem is completely dry. I'm up here looking at my garlic, avoiding harvesting lettuce. I've got the garlic packed up. I've got the boxes of garlic stashed under here. This is just miscellaneous Georgian Crystal, Georgian Fire. And then I've got a couple boxes, Georgian Fire, 100 each, and a couple boxes of Georgian Crystal, 80 each. It's probably not as cool and dark and dry as I would like, but it might be dry enough, at least. It's drier than outside. Got my lettuce over here, and I've got my loose leaf lettuce over here that I thought I would not fiddle around with, but I might fiddle around with this. I cut what I could out of this bed. There's a little bit left in the back that I could cut. I just got one tub. Today's the day I need to let people know how much I can sell. So I've been counting basil in the greenhouses and stuff, and I'm just so unsure how much chard I could get out of this bed that I went ahead and cut what I could get. I'm gonna go ahead and see how many bunches I can get out of this batch here. I was seriously scrounging for lettuce over there. I got just like half a tub. Some of the romaine mix, some Salanova. So I came over here to this baby chard patch, and I'm gonna see if I can't get this regrowth, because I don't know. It almost looks like next week I can get this baby romaine out of here maybe. And so don't I want to keep my salad mix going? Alrighty, so I clipped back this patch right here, and I got this big monster mess in the back, which I may go through. I'm out here grabbing veg for a Facebook post, hopefully bring in some more orders. I got all the things harvested that I need for my little photo shoot. I wonder if the migrating birds are coming back. There's just a ton of them out here. There's another little feller. For all I know, they're just like resident birds that I just am not familiar with, but I don't usually see them around the garden. I'm late getting started, but I only have 2 batches of salad mix to do. Dudes, I cannot tell you how excited I am about almost being done harvesting for the season. 2 tubs plus 4 salad mix. That is a total of 28 ounce bags. Okay, dudes, so I cleared this bed of carrots last week. I had planned with these other 3 beds of carrots, you know, these 2 were supposed to be sold, and this one right here is supposed to be for personal use. These 2 were planted in Yaya variety, and this one was mostly Merita with some Yaya because I ran out of seed. But these 2, especially this one over here, is infested with clover, and it's a pain to kind of try and pull out the carrots. And I'm not selling as many carrots as I had thought. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna harvest this whole bed of carrots here and sell them. And then keep these 2 for personal use and just let the tops and the clover die back together and just dig them when everything has died back. And my plan is next week, there's a monthly, there's a monthly community market, and I'm just gonna harvest a bunch of carrots and see what I can sell there. And if I don't sell them, and it's just an awful lot, maybe too much to refrigerate or something, then maybe I'll process them and freeze them. Because the other surprise is that next week we're getting another freezer. My thinking was it doesn't cost very much to run a freezer in a year, and I have so much stuff that I wouldn't want to freeze, things that I can't get during the winter time. So yeah. Okay, look who just came to visit. Mama deer and baby deer. Ooh, they'd love to get right through that fence. Oh, little guy. Hi, little baby. Hi, little baby. Oh, he's just staring at me. What's the program? I think that's the thing, is like when I seeded these, I used raw seed, and the carrots are planted awfully close together, and so they're just not growing very big. And I don't know, I keep thinking I just would love to go back to planting pelleted carrot seed. So I think the spacing is just more reliable, because I don't want to thin carrots. I could have thinned these, but I didn't really want to. The other thing is, like I used to in the years past, I've been planting this big carrot variety called Giants of Colmar, and I really like having those big carrots. I don't think they're quite as crisp and tasty as the Yaya and the Merida, but it's nice to have a big carrot for winter time. So I'm gonna go back to planting that. I thought the Merida would kind of be a replacement, it'd be good at overwintering, so it would be fine, but I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like I'm gonna have to hunt for big carrots. Still have a whole bed of carrots. I just got this one side cleared. So this is the thing, peeps. Last year I told myself I was gonna get some twist ties, so I could just twist a band around the carrots, and I didn't do it. I have to try and rubber band this like this, and then pull it over the edge. You see how long this is taking me? This should take 1 second with the twist ties. So then the ones that I can't get in there, I have to shove in here like this. So yeah, I'm doing 3-pound bags and bunches, and I don't know what I want to do next year, because I mean the bags of carrots take me a while, because I have to, pop the tops off, put them in a bag, weigh them. 16 carrot bunches. Maybe I should be like all the other farmers and get myself a little wash twisty buddy barrel thing. Seems like bunched carrots would be the easiest. I pulled from 3 bunches of carrots to make another 3-pound bag, because the other 2 bags that I had awfully small carrots. So total of 8 bags of carrots. 12 green onions, bunch of leeks. I got out of my wet clothes, and now I'm about to hit the basil patch. I got all my 10 3-ounce bags from over here, but then I had to bust into this bed over here for my 2 6-ounce bags for the restaurant. I heard some chomp chomp chomping in the woods. chomping down on the skunk cabbage. Noisy. 9 parsley, 3 kale. I'm in here harvesting kale, and I'm just pulling back the row cover. Check this out. I'm also checking under all of my slug boards. Slug board. See if I can find any slugs. Okay, the plan, dudes, is when I get my freezer, which should be maybe on Monday, I'm gonna do Operation Freeze Kale. 5 collards and 6 more kale. So between the insect netting to keep the moths out so I don't have caterpillars, and the slug boards, I've been keeping things pretty well in control. A few little moths in there and a few little slugs, but not too bad. There's a deer buddy and baby right down where I need to be selling in just a few minutes. La la la. Hi, I'm with Little White Truck and we're selling veggies. Dudes, I'm closed. I'm gonna try and get the rest of these little raspberries that I've been picking. Raspberries. Not very many, but they're nice. I think that's a little deer. Eating skunk cabbage.